Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. We're continuing our series of thanking God every day for the month of October. Today is October 9th, so it's the 9th day of thanking God. I would like to thank God for safety. I really feel so blessed to be in such a safe environment, a safe neighborhood. I know that, in other neighborhoods, there's shootings and stuff like that, violence, break-ins, all that kind of stuff. I just really feel blessed to live in a neighborhood where I feel safe walking or riding my bike all over. And so I really thank the Lord for that. But if we go back in time a little bit to when I lived in California and I was 9 years old, my sister and I nearly drowned in the ocean. It was so terrifying. And so I mean, we were calling for help. My parents couldn't help, so some stranger came and helped us out of the ocean. I mean, it was just amazing. It was a miracle. And my sister was so much worse off than I was because I kept using her as like a raft to keep myself up and call for help. And I just, I wish it could have gone a different way because I'm so happy for the outcome, but I'm so upset about how it went down. And so the EMS came and they took my sister and they had to put a tube down her throat and everything, and she wouldn't let them do it. Like, her body was just refusing. And I don't remember what happened after that. I'm sure eventually they got it down, but it was just so scary. And so I'm just really thanking God for saving our lives that day. Oh man, I'm so thankful. Life is so precious. And so another occasion is also and was in Minnesota. I used to have an apartment, and okay, so like down the road from the apartment building was a McDonald's, and I worked at the McDonald's, and so it was great, so close to work. And there was a coworker that I had. So her and her ex-husband and me, we all lived in the same apartment building, and he really wanted to do harm to me because he thought that I was like this evil person that he didn't trust, and so we were suspicious that he was loosening the lug nuts on my car. And there was one time where I was driving to work and it was 4 o'clock in the morning. I mean, nearly 4 o'clock. I had to be at work by 4 a.m. And at this McDonald's, you don't be late. Like, it is not allowed. You are not allowed to be late whatsoever. And so so I was on my way. I had left plenty of time to get there on time. Well, at 4 o'clock in the morning, my car is starting to like shake, and I'm like, what is going on? So I slowed down, and the noise was getting louder and louder, and sure enough, like, my tire fell off and it went bouncing across the highway. Now, of course, it's almost 4 a.m., so there was nobody on the road. And so I went across the other part of the highway into the field, got my tire, brought it back to my car, put it in my car, and I called Phil, the whole time, and I thought it was funny because my tire was bounce, 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 bounce. I thought it was funny. But I mean, what I did before that though was there was a mechanic that I had been going to for years, and so what he did is, I really trusted him. So what he did is he marked on my wheel where the lug nuts are tightened. I can't really explain it, but when I took it back to him, like, a few days or whatever later, they were different. So it was that my coworker's ex-husband was loosening the lug nuts of my car. And I'm like, I've got to get out of here. Like, I cannot live here anymore. And so I moved to North Carolina. So, I mean, so there's that. So I thank God that nothing bad happened while I was trying to figure out what was going on with my car. And so, like, I'm just so thankful about that. Let me check my notes real quick here because I made a note of what I wanted to talk about. Oh, so one time I took a mission trip to Mexico, and like, I feel so blessed that I was able to do that. It was such a fulfilling experience, and I really felt like God kept us safe because there were people in the neighborhood that would do horrible things to us, like throw a water balloon at us that was filled with pee. And like, I just really feel blessed that we were able to do that mission trip and be safe. I mean, some people got Montezuma's revenge. I am so fortunate that I didn't get it, because I'm like, we didn't drink the water, but I stupidly went to this place and ordered lemonade, and I'm like, oh, it's probably made with their water. Oh no. So I think I probably only drank like half of it, because then I realized, oh, I can't be drinking this. And so I just thank the Lord that he kept me safe from Montezuma's revenge, because I made a mistake of drinking lemonade. So yeah, so I am just so thankful for my safety. I don't take it for granted, and I'm just so thankful to the Lord. And so that's my thank the Lord thing of this day. Thanks so much for listening. Please subscribe, and I'll see you in my next podcast. Bye bye.